There's no telling what a competitor is capable of once that cage door is locked.
I shudder to think what individuals are capable of when they're surrounded by 15 feet of steel.
And once you are in the cage and the door is locked, the time for talk is over. It's all business.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide.
Clothesline!
Off with their head. Oh, not everyone can do that.
An agile escape. Ziggler with the famouser. Big boot.
What's he planning to do here? Rolling on his belly, single leg crab.
Just wrenching away.
He's got it locked in.
He's got to relieve the pressure. And escapes.
A running swanton. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. Northern Light suplex.
And here he is, scaling up the cage wall.
Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage.
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
So much can happen in the confines of the steel cage. Byron, what is a sound strategy in this one?
Focus on a body part like a leg. If damaged, your opponent will have difficulty standing, climbing over the cage, or even walking through the cage door.
Wow, it sounds a bit cruel coming from you, Saxton, but I agree. Don't forget, you can win in the ring, too, and a damaged leg can lead to an easier pinfall or submission.
And every inch climbed puts you in a more perilous position. Nobody home. Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one.
Steel.
And he's thrown from the cage down to the mat.
Gotta be more aware of your opponent.
Making the big climb towards victory.
Ziggler just unable to stop this attack.
Dolph's gotta find a way to defend himself. All the way up, and wow, what a unique counter. I think it's time to dial it up.
Right on cue, Dolph reverses. And now he's starting to make his way up the cage.
Is this the right time? Is this the right moment? Perched on their shoulders, this is not going to end well. The turnbuckle hurt.
Unceremoniously set right back down to the canvas.
That's a tough break at this point in the match.
Look out! Nice wheelbarrow DDT by Mysterio.
He's absorbing some tough hits now.
The toll, the damage that a steel cage match does. We are seeing it right now, Michael.
Continued attacks from Rey Mysterio.
Mysterio holding nothing back.
Strikes with a kick. Stomping down.
And his eyes are piercing through the opposition now.
Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation from the crowd and get back into the fight.
Super kick.
Here's the cover for the win. And he kicks out of the pin and one.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
He's making haste, climbing up the cage wall.
Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage. Oh, my God. Trying to escape the cage.
Oh, no. Look out below. And he hits the mat with a thud.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now. Oh, my goodness. Launched into the cage. Running swanton finds the mark.
Dolph Ziggler getting trounced here.
He can really stand to get back as good as he's getting right about now.
Right now, Dolph needs to tap into that reserve tank if he wants to truly show the world how good he is.
A picture-perfect moonsault. And Ziggler is falling behind here.
Any attempts of offense from Dolph is just being sapped. Taking aim on the arm. Shot to the back.
And we see the attention being put on the torso area.
Brutal
trademark energy.
And Mysterio is on a roll.
Oh! Double leg drop.
Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation from the crowd and get back into the fight.
Nice takedown.
Right on point.
Watch out for zigzag.
Is that enough for Ziggler?
Oh, my God.
What just... I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb.
Dolph now has to call upon something else, something that will produce a count of 3.
In search of some footing to make this huge climb. Oh!
And he had Rey's number there.
It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top.
Boom. Right to the cage.
All the way from the top.
He takes a painful fall from the cage.
Oh, I did not like the look of that impact. Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here.
He's making his way up the side of the cage. He's made it to the top, but can he finish? And at the very top, he gets a grip on him.
He was halfway home.
Makes him pay with a counter. And now he's looking to advance up the...
I can't look.
Oh, an air mark from up high.
Devastating crash landing off the cage.
You take the risk, you live with the results.
He's all the way to the top of the cage. Not many options for him. And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
Fought so hard to be in this position, but he's only halfway to victory.
He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
Heck of a view from up there, but he'll enjoy a view from the floor even more.
And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
Looks like he's having trouble getting that other leg over.
He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
All he has to do is drop down to the floor, and his hand will be raised. Ooh! Uh-oh, face first!
Crashing to the mat. Oh, no. He comes off the cage and lands right back in the ring.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
Heading up, and maybe heading out.
He's reached the pinnacle of his climb here. He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
This is the moment for him. This is how winners are made.
Rey's veteran instincts on display. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
Oh, it's not safe being up there.
After such a grueling, hard-fought battle, he is finally nearing the moment he's fought for, and that is victory inside the cage.
And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
He just has to swing that leg over.
Finally ends it, and all the bloodshed, perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio!
You cannot say they didn't give it their all and then some to achieve this victory.
With a win like this, things have got to taste a little bittersweet right about now.
Actually, Saxton, I imagine the win tastes a lot more like pennies.